just about ready to roll. And starting this one, Chris Sale. Going to be hard to top his last start, Siggy.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Waste no time there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now it's Jace Peterson. And there he goes. Fall off foul. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Hit on the ground, might be two. On to second, they get one. Over to first, safe. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. First offering, and it just misses. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And a foul ball. And Sale deals. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Definitely not a partay for Ketel Marte.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
This is Corbin Carroll. And that one is lifted in the air. And Acuna able to make the grab. One left for the Diamondbacks. And now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Atlanta. And starting this one, Brandon Pfaadt. Chris, he's looking for a bounce back this season.
Yeah, and I think this guy understands that if he doesn't make quicker adjustments and show improvement, that the patience that his manager has will not last as long as it did last year. So we'll see if he can get off to a great start. Perhaps the work that he did in the offseason will show good results early on. But he's got to get out of the gates going strong, or else he
jumps, but it's off his glove. He doesn't have a play, and they can't get the out.
What if they're looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle? Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that.
Line drive. That one hops against the fence. Coming home. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
Back-to-back base hits. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And that one hammered. That's back. And gone! That's worth the price of admission. His fourth home run of the season. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat mood. Aggressive, and it paid off. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch and not run the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
And first offering is fouled off. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the second game of the series. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. tattooed to Tater Town and gone. They go back-to-back, and they add on. It's 4-0.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it, and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ballpark.
Here's Austin Riley. That one out to right. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
One down, base is empty. That catches the outside corner. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Kicks and fires.
Well, clear game plan coming in this one. Be aggressive against this starter. Try to knock him out of this ball game, and it looks like they're on their way to doing that. Get into the bullpen a little bit early. Could be a great offensive day.
In the air, right field. Carroll snags it for the 2nd out.
Batting 7th, the second baseman, Ozzie.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
So here's Murphy now. He swings and fouls one off. Center field. Throw in hurts the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Here's Jared Kelenic. Base knock center field. Could be extra bases. 1 run is in, headed for the plate. Relay throw to third, and he's out. Knocked down, and that ends the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Strike 2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Randall Grichuk, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Gurriel on at first, nobody out. In the air, out towards left center. Puts it away for the out. And now it's Christian Walker.
The first baseman.
Walker, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 33 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2012. They get it in quickly, so first and second, now 1 out.
He was all over that one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Eugenio Suarez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The Braves up big in this one here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boog from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Sale delivers. Fouls one off. 2-2. 2 on, 1 out. Grounded to third, could be 2. Gathers and throws to first. And now 2 gone. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. And first offering is fouled off. Sale ready. Fouled off left side. Liner, base hit. 1 run is in. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe. It's 6-2.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Next to hit for Arizona, Jordan Lawler. And a foul ball.
We're getting another look at one of the top prospects in the game. Who doesn't love having a fast shortstop on their team? They're usually a lot of fun to watch.
And here it comes. Struck him out without a swing. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Braves 6 and the Diamondbacks 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here's the speed threat, outfielder Michael Harris. The line of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Harris patrolling center field, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location.
And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So man aboard. Here's Orlando Arcia. A double and a run scored his first time up. Liner snagged at first.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Hit hard on the ground to short. Lawler tossed to first, and Acuna retired.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt.
Here is Matt Olson. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
2 outs. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 8-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boo, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
Here comes the skipper. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Ryan Thompson.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. He's 0 for 1. That one is absolutely belted. Richard going back on it. Say goodbye to that one. Another one. Back-to-back homers. Third home run of the season. It's 9-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dip. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. You know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. That one ripped. Makes the catch, inning over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 9-2 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and now Jace Peterson. That one finds the corner. Strike one.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
In the air, right side. Acuna has it sized up. Nabs it, and there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Batter number 4.
Here's Ketel Marte. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0.
With Chris Sale on the mound today for Atlanta, I was thinking a bit about his career and his expectations here with the Braves. I think the biggest change for him is the fact that he won't be required to carry the entire pitching staff. This team will be able to survive if he has one of those tough stretches.
Next offering upstairs.
You know, Boog, Sale carried the load in Chicago and Boston when he pitched for the White Sox and Red Sox, but this staff in Atlanta is on a different level. He's even joked that he could pitch horrible and people won't even notice because he's surrounded by so much talent.
Slings it across. They get the out on Marte.
Number 7, Corbin Carroll.
Corbin Carroll now at the plate. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 0-2. Fly ball to right. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. Back at Truist Park as we go to the last of the third. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Thompson back to work. And that's outside.
You know, these Braves putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A massive home run. His second homer this series. It's 10-2. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. You're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here's Sean Murphy. Singled and scored his first time. Ground ball up the middle. Lawler fires over to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
The left fielder, number 11, Jared.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jared Kellner.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
He caught it behind his back, and very nicely done for the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there, and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. Hard hit left side. Zips it across. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. Albies with the key hit for Atlanta. And now an 8-run lead at 10-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Atlanta, and it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And a pitch. That one hit to right. And it falls. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, the center fielder, Randall
Grichuk now. Fly to left his first time. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. That one fouled off. The Diamondbacks with a lot of ground to make up. Top half of inning number 4.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Squirts away a little bit, and the runner stays where he is. The punch out there, 1 away.
Now batting, the
And at first, next up for the Diamondbacks, Christian Walker. Here comes a pitch. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Gurriel over at first with 1 away. Pitch misses, and it's 1-2. Ripped on a line. Harris snags it. 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul. That pitch clips the outside corner. 0-2 now. The Braves up big in this one here in the second game of the series. Right through there, got him. And the inning is over. One left for Arizona, and the deficit stays at 8. It's 10-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia. And the pitch. Arcia checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. And another ball. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 2. Inside, almost got him. Acuna in 2023 with about as impressive a power-speed combination season as we have ever seen. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. That was blasted to the moon. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 12-2.
Excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Kyle Nelson gets the ball now.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Robert to right field, way back. Back-to-back homers. That's his third home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 13-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Austin Riley getting ready to hit. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Second with your move. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 14-2.
They wasted no time in that at-bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it.
Second with your move.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
And now the DH, Marcell Ozuna. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
Four runs already in the frame. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
That's the ball.
Inside, almost got him.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
High grounder into the outfield for a knock.
The batter, number 1, second baseman,
Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one almost got him. And now the lefty into center. Well, that's a base hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Out to center. Grichuk makes the play. Runner tags from third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and the lead continues to grow.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These hitters are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at-bats out of this team right now.
Rips that one center field, and that's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it.
That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. One run across Kelman. Around third, he'll score. 2 runs are in, and they extend their lead.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Driving it to it.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Joe Mantiply.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And a pitch. Way outside, ball 1. Harris, the runner at second with 1 away. This ball's chopped on the ground. Suarez in plenty of time to first, and there's 2 away. Here's Acuna now. On the ground to the left. Lawler tossed to first. They get the out on Acuna. Out, and thank goodness the inning is at last over. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Right through there for a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
The lefty fires. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Lawler stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat. Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
And ball 1. The D-backs with a lot of ground to make up. And we're at the top of the fifth. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information, but the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Popped up. Albies under this one. Brings it in for the 3rd out.